What's going on out there, y'all? How y'all doing? As you know, you heard what it just told you. This is your boy Clean Rasheem. It is what it is, because that's what it will be. It is what it is, because that's what it will be. I hope you out there doing what you got to do to take care of your family, doing what you got to do to make your life better, all in all. Today, you know, I have stories that pertain to our lives as people in this world we live in and in countries we live in. First off, I'm going to come out and say, you know what I mean, the governmental race with the politics and stuff like that. It says that Chris Christie, he's going at DeSantis and Trump. We don't know why he's going at them, but we all know when it comes to politics, it's very political. Now, I was thinking about something at one point, and I really thought to myself, I said, I understand that people want to be a part of things and people like to enjoy things, and you know, like, say, people that build things to help society live better, people that build ACs, refrigerators, even people that made certain, you know, foods possible. So the governmental race is something that's needed in the way so we can have some kind of structure among the people. So I understand that. But sometimes I think people just want to be seen or be heard, or people actually want to choose sides. Now let me define that in a way. Like, choose sides. People want to be a part of a certain fraction, a certain person who has one eye on one goal, and that's what people want to join. And I have no problem with that, because at the end of the day, we are all individuals, and you have your right to choose what you want to be a part of. So when you want to do something like that and you choose to be a part of anything, so let's say DeSantis' constituents and Chris Christie's constituents and Trump's constituents, they all have their own people, right? And these people might actually start arguing with each other outside of the rallies that these people be campaigning for. Doug Christie, excuse me, my apologies. I mean, Chris Christie, Doug Christie is the basketball player from the Sacramento Kings from back in the days. I mean, Chris Christie, DeSantis, and Trump, they all campaigning, you know, I guess for the presidency. And they all have their people that's riding with them. And if we all know, we seen what Trump people did, right? We seen what Trump people did. You know, they ran in the Capitol. They ran in the Capitol, man. You know, black people was forced on the bottom of a boat into a country, this country, a long time ago. So I probably wouldn't even been here if they didn't force my ancestors 500 years ago on the bottom of a boat to be here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. So my ancestors was forced in the bottom of a boat so many years ago. Now, I'm only saying that to tell you that this is how much they control people. Now, if they have their own people that's following them, these people will start arguments outside of these, you know, these campaign things. And that's when it becomes dangerous and violent. Because at the end of the day, that's just politics. We have to let them handle what they handle. And we're just people. We have to still go into a society where we might work with a person that's voting with somebody else. And I just said that. We have to leave that with that, and we have to come into the society where we're still just people. We're still just living paycheck to paycheck. No matter what that person changes, you're still going to be living next to me the next day. So even if the society, when you're still going to be living next to me next door, even if my candidate loses. So him winning don't put $1 million automatically in your bank account. Just try to understand what I say. So when it comes to politics, you know, it's a slippery slope because people just want to follow something and not even really understand it. They just want to be a part of something. They want to have a voice. That's human nature, though. You can't get mad at a human being. Our nature is to have a voice for those who want to be heard. Some people are actually born and they just want to go through life and be on the low. You know what I mean? And sometimes those probably be dangerous people doing some sneaky shit. But most people just want to be on the low. So I'm only saying that so people can understand at the end of the day, you got to let them be them and you still got to be them. You still got to be with them and be you after you leave these campaigns from voting and siding with your candidate. Now, it's so many people running for presidency. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on with countries, hurting other countries and stuff like that. It was said that Russia shot a missile into Ukraine in one of their cities and killed 6 people and a 6-year-old. So we know that stuff in Russia is going crazy. And then we got the wildfires in Maui, in Hawaii. They saying the chief of emergencies, he failed to put outside alarms on the outside, and it caused a lot of fatalities. So he was said to have resigned because of health issues. Ow! Ow! It's a lot going on. And then we all have our own problems at work. We have our own problems with our own family. But you got to remember, this is all tied in. At the end of the day, your problems is connected to somebody winning office to try to bring more problems to your life. Because they might get into office and they make another decision within your community that changes the aspects of your job and the way you use your time. So,
this is Clean Rasheem.